If you're currently making about $2 to $3 per book when you make a sale on Amazon.com, in this video, I'm gonna show you the exact process I use to make $35 per book sale by getting off Amazon KDP and selling on my own platform. Just copy me, follow me step by step. You are going to love this process. When I first started selling books in 2009, I was using Amazon KDP just like everybody else, and I thought this was the dream. I'm listed for sale on Amazon.com. Oh my goodness, I'm totally legit. But then when I made sales with that book, I was making like 25 cents. And I thought to myself, this doesn't seem like the most profitable way to do this. And I was speaking to one of the most successful business entrepreneurs that I knew, my hairdresser, Marie. And she was explaining to me like, oh, sis, with those numbers, you work for Amazon. You're selling a book for $10 and you're only keeping 25 cents. You work for Amazon. And it kind of opened up this new world for me where I realized I don't have to sell on Amazon.com. I'm the one doing the marketing. I'm the one doing the promoting. I'm the one doing the writing. I can just tell people to buy my own website instead of Amazon.com. And I did it, and it worked. And I actually started making way more money per sale. So I quit Amazon KDP, and in this video, I want to show you step by step how you can do the exact same thing, how you can take back the profit in your business. No longer give 50% to a billion-dollar company that didn't even help you write the book. No. Let's have you keep 100% of your sales simply by you changing your marketing strategy. So instead of sending people to Amazon.com, you send them to your own website to purchase this book. Let me show you how to do this in a way that generates at least $35 for you in profit. Now, the first thing you need to do, and this is always what you're gonna hear me say, is write a book that is a clear solution to a clear problem. Write a book that is a clear solution to a clear problem. If I write a book and I say, hey, I wanna talk about the time in elementary school when I discovered my favorite doll and then I lost her and it made me so sad, and I just remember being sad all the time, and I think that's a story I need to tell. You're gonna look at me like I'm crazy. You say, what are you talking? Who's going to buy that? Who cares about when you were in elementary school and you lost your favorite stuffed animal and all of a sudden your email? Like, who cares about that, right? Yeah, that's the problem that most of us have as authors. This is the problem I had my first 4 years in self-publishing. I wrote books that nobody cared about. I wrote books that I found interesting, or my friends said, oh, that's a great story, you should turn it into a book, but nobody wanted to buy. So I had a really hard time selling books, much less selling a book for $37. So here's what I want you to do instead. I want you to find a topic that people are already buying, people already are purchasing, and then you're going to write a book that's literally going to solve that same problem that people are already purchasing solutions to. For this example, I will use the personal development niche because we've got New Year's goal season coming up soon. So let's say that I want to do a book about goal setting. So up top here on Amazon.com, I would just type in my topic. So I'll type in the goal setting, and then the left here, I'll search books and then click the magnifying glass. And now you're going to get what the top results are under goal setting, but you want to go one step further. Here where it says sort by featured, click there and click best sellers. This is going to tell you what is currently selling really well under your title or under your topic. So Vision Board Supplies is currently selling really, really well. Adulting 101, a complete guide on life planning. Goals, how to get everything you want, Brian Tracy. Goals, how to get the most out of your life. So I know that if I write a book right now about goal setting, it is currently trending. I'm going to have a pretty good audience to sell to. So I would choose the topic of goal setting. You always just want to make sure that you are searching what is currently best selling. So that way you know you have an audience to actually sell your book to. Now, the second step in making $35 per book sale without using Amazon KDP, now that you've written a book that is a clear solution to a clear problem, I want you to bundle that book into a $37 offer. Bundle that book into a $37 offer. If you have purchased from me, you have seen this step by step. I don't just sell a $37 book. I sell a bundle in the form of a book. So for example, the latest book that I'm selling, How to Write a Book and Make Money Online, you don't just get the book. You get the ebook, you get the printable planner, and you get the workbook companion. It is 3 books in one. This is how you increase the value of your book while still solving the exact same problem. Gone are the days where we are selling $2.99 Kindle books. No. we are selling $37 bundles. So you can bundle your book any way you want to. You can add a workbook companion. I've done online courses. I've done live master classes. I've done coaching programs. I've done downloadable printables. I've done planner companions, Bible study guide companions, daily devotionals, prayer journals. Right now I'm writing a Christian romance novel. That bundle is stacked with a vision board, an 11 by 17 poster, digital stickers. You get the coloring book. You can bundle this however you want. Just make sure you are building out a $37 offer, not just a one-time ebook. Now, when I looked up goal setting on Amazon, you notice that all you got was just the one goal setting book. When we have a $37 bundle, we don't have to do that, right? I can have my goal setting book. So I actually did write a book about goal setting. It's called Unleash Your Legend. So I'll put that. So Unleash Your Legend, daily devotional, ebook, of course, they'll get that. But if you notice here, look, vision board. Vision board is currently selling really well. So I'll do the vision board printable as part of that bundle. And then look what else is selling, a planner. So I'll do a legendary life planner, digital download. And then we can take a look what else is selling really good. So we already got the ebook, we've got the planner, we've got the vision board. Oh, look, workbook. So I'll do the Unleash Your Legend workbook companion. Oh, yep, that's perfect. This is quite the bundle. 5-step plan for achieving your goals, the guide to goal setting, big goals. Oh, look at this, a to-do list, goal setting, digital to-do list. All of this would be my bundle. All this would be my bundle, and I could just make all of these and offer them. Now, if you don't know how to make different types of products, get into the God That Would Grow Faith-Based Author School. I show you how to do children's books. I show you how to do ebooks, workbooks, prayer journals, Bible study guides, daily devotionals, daily planners, line notebook journals, coloring books. I also show you how to do audiobooks, courses, live classes. So you're going to have plenty of different products that you can create. Go to christianauthorschool.com. And the final step for making $35 per book sale without using Amazon KDP is to post your book for sale on a platform that has 0% transaction fees. Post your book for sale on a platform that has 0% transaction fees. So you can do your research. There are plenty of them out there. The one that I'm going to recommend is Hostinger.com. Hostinger is incredible because you are able to sell however many products you want for 0% transaction fees. All you're gonna do is be paying either the Stripe transaction fee or the PayPal transaction fee, depending on which one you choose, both of which don't take more than like 1 or 2% of the sale. Much less than Amazon KDP's 50% of each sale. Yes, you are correct. So all you gotta do is list your book for sale on your own platform that has 0% transaction fees, and that's what allows you to make at least $35 per book sale. Let's build a website. If you haven't yet built your sales device, your website for how you're going to sell your book, I want to show you how to do it very quickly using AI. A huge shout out to Hostinger.com. They have sponsored today's video and they've given me a discount code for you guys. Go to Hostinger.com/godlywoodgirl. Go ahead and pick your plan. I love the business plan. You get multiple websites, and the best thing, 0% transaction fee. So when you make a sale, you actually get to keep it. So go ahead and click choose plan. And then what I love about Hostinger, the longer the period that you choose, the less you'll pay each month. So if you do the 48-month plan, oh my goodness, look at this. Like if you were on Shopify, it would be $29 per month, no matter how long you're on there. I love that about Hostinger. They reward your longevity. And you'll also get free additional months included when you do the longer period plan. And then over here where it says have a coupon code, click that and type in Godlywood Girl, and shout out to Hostinger. They gave me a 10% off coupon exclusive for you guys. Just put in Godlywood Girl and it'll take 10% off your order. So go ahead and click continue. Now you'll be taken to the AI website builder. So go ahead and put your brand name and what you sell. So I'll say Godlywood Girl. I sell ebooks that teach women how to achieve their purpose-driven goals. That's all you need to do. And then click create a website, and you're going to see how quickly Hostinger's AI will build your website for you. And voila, look at this. We have a website. You see this? This is crazy to me. Like Hostinger's AI will literally build it for you. You don't have to build everything from scratch. Gone are those days, okay? And if you wanted to create it again, you just click create again, let it go again until you get something that you like. If you're like, you know what, I like that other one better, just go to version history and go back to the previous version, and you can click continue. So this is another option. You see this? Amazing. And I can go back to version history if I wanted the first one. So pick one that you like and then click continue. Now you'd be taken to your store manager. So here's where you want to add your first product. So click this purple add product button. And mine is a digital bundle. But if yours is physical, make sure you select physical so that the customer can put in their shipping information. So I'm going to click digital products. And then I'm going to upload the actual mock-up of my bundle. What's really, really cool is that Hostinger will write your product description for you based on the data that you have inside of that image. It's pretty amazing. So you don't even have to write your product description by yourself. Look at this, achieve your purpose digital bundle. So it has it all. So I'll put here new release. And then the last thing I have to do is just go ahead and add in the entire bundle. So this whole description. And I'll just put here, your bundle includes, and then select all these. And that is quite the bundle. And then what I'll do, scroll down. Oh wow, priced it at $97 already. So Hostinger said that's a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna price it at $37. And here, this is what I love about Hostinger. You can upload up to 10 files. So I don't even have to zip everything. I can just upload everything into one. So I'm just gonna pretend and just upload 2 different files in here, Unleash Your Legend, the ebook, and then the digital bundle. Okay. So I'm going to allow the download link to go for 30 days. And then I'm going to deselect show related products and click save. Now you'll be taken to your product manager. So your products should be listed here at the top. Now go ahead and delete these other products that Hostinger recommended for you. So these ones right here, I'm just going to select them and hit delete, delete. So you should only have your product available. Then scroll up and at the top right here, click edit website. And now we are going to edit our homepage so that it is optimized for sales, because you want to send people here to purchase, not Amazon KDP. Hostinger is what you see is what you get. So you literally click edit, click edit, click edit. It's pretty amazing. So up top here, I will change this to it's time to achieve your goals. I like to always have it so that it's saying that the problem that I solve. And then I can click in here, click edit section and change my section color. Like I told you, Hostinger is literally what you see is what you get. It's pretty amazing. Here is my logo. So I'll just hit text and change this to my brand color. I'm totally fine with that. Oh, I changed it back. So go to text and put Godlywood Girl. And then over here, home, shop, I'm going to get rid of about. So over here on the left where it says pages, I'm going to delete the about because I don't need it. And I will keep the contact page. Now over here, this is my image slider. So I'm going to click here, edit section, click replace image, and I am going to go ahead and go to free images and search. So I'll put woman happy and choose an image that reflects my brand. So they are so happy. These are awesome. Because I want to show somebody living her guide. Oh, look at this yellow. This one is pretty perfect. So I'll click add to page. Gorgeous. And now I can change these. So again, Hostinger is what you see is what you get. So I can actually move this around if I want to, just like this. And this button, I'll click edit button, link to page, and then select your book. And then under style, change that fill color to your branding. Awesome. Now right here, I don't need this section, so I'm just going to delete it. And instead, I'll click add section, online store, and I like to do the single product. Isn't that gorgeous? I love having the product huge on the screen. And then I like to brand this a little bit, so I'll click edit section. I'll go to button. And for here, fill color, change it to your brand colors. Awesome. Now, since I only have one product, I can get rid of this section, but if you have multiple products, keep this here because people can keep shopping. And I do always recommend that you keep your contact form. So I'll click here, click edit form, button, change button styles, and yep, you guessed it, change to that brand color. And finally, my footer, I'll click edit section, section color, and yeah, you guessed it. So I'll just delete these socials. I will pretend that this is my email address. And I do recommend always keeping the contact form because like I said, you always want to be building your email list. So I'll just change this fill color to maybe like a matching yellow, like a happy yellow is what I'll call it. Excellent. Okay, so now you want to just look at your other pages, make sure they're okay. So I'll go to the shop page. So I'll just get rid of this testimonial section, the contact page, and I'll just get rid of this section because we're not a physical location. And I'll just change this image, replace image, free images, and I'll put happy woman. And I'll choose this one. This is the one I was going to choose on the home page. It's so pretty. I might actually do that on the home page. Leave it alone, Steph. Okay. So one little fix, let me just, because this button is a bright yellow. I did not mean to go that bright with this yellow. So let me just change that. Okay, beautiful. And click save. And now, if you got the plan, the hosting your plan that was at least 12 months, you get a domain name. So go ahead and click your or connect your domain name right up here and consider using the .shop domain because then people know that you are ready, that they're going to your website to shop your books. So for example, godthewoodgirl.shop lets people know they're coming to my bookstore to actually purchase. And you can choose that as part of your domain. So once you have chosen your domain name and connected it, go ahead and click preview. And now, my love, we have a website. You see how quick that was? It was insanely quick because Hostinger is what you see is what you get. You literally click edit, click edit, click edit, and you can have a website built in just a couple of minutes. I absolutely love this platform. So to get started, go to hostinger.com/godthewoodgirl. Use discount code godthewoodgirl at checkout to get 10% off your entire hosting plan. Now, if you don't know how to write a book that is a clear solution to a clear problem, or you don't know how to bundle your book, make sure you get into the God That Would Grow Faith-Based Author School. I show you how to do it step by step. Let me give you a sneak peek. Hey, it's your girl, Steph Rodness, and if you've been struggling to move forward on your journey as a faith-based author, I've created a brand new community called the God That Would Grow Faith-Based Author School just for women like you who want to move forward in your purpose as a woman of Christ writing books. The school includes the Author Toolkit, which has 10 tutorials for 10 different types of Christian books you can write, including nonfiction books, daily devotionals, prayer journals, ebooks. There's a lot in there. You'll get access to the God That Would Grow Book Funnel Toolkit, which shows you how to take your book, bundle it up, and put it into a sales funnel, including a lead magnet funnel, a tripwire funnel, and my very favorite, a webinar funnel. You'll get access to the book promotion toolkit, which shows you how to create a marketing plan to promote your funnel, because in order for people to buy our books, right, we have to tell them about it. And that's what the marketing toolkit shows you how to do. Plus, you'll get access to a community of other women who are writing faith-based books just like you are. Sis, you do not have to do this alone. Come join the brand new God That Would Grow Faith-Based Author School so you can get the tutorials you need, you can get the community you need, and most importantly, you can get the network that you need to step into your purpose as a faith-based author. I can't wait to see you there. Visit christianauthorSchool.com to fill out the application form and apply today. In the meantime, don't forget to watch my free 3-day Start Your Book Business Challenge where I'll show you how to build your own author email list step by step so you can do that marketing. Go to christianbusinesstoolkit.com and watch this YouTube video for even more resources to help you step into your purpose as an indie author. I can't wait to see you there.